Nelson Mandela's story began in the quiet village of Mvezo in South Africa, where the river flowed calmly and round huts stood under clear skies. His family lived a simple life, yet every day carried a lesson that shaped his future. The morning started early with the sound of birds and the smell of burning wood. The village moved slowly, but every moment taught something important. Mandela watched his father guide people with confidence and fairness. His father had once been a respected leader, but a dispute with local officials removed him from that role. The young boy saw how one unfair decision could change a family's life. This moment planted his first thoughts about justice and responsibility. It showed him that power should protect people, not harm them. After this loss, the family shifted to the nearby village of Qunu. The move forced Mandela to leave familiar surroundings and accept new routines. The change did not break him, it strengthened him. He learned that life rarely stays stable. People grow when they adapt, accept challenges, and move forward with courage. Daily chores filled his mornings. Water needed to be carried from the stream. Firewood needed to be gathered before sunset. Cattle needed guidance across wide fields with tall grass. These tasks demanded patience, focus, and hard work. Each task shaped his habits, built his discipline, and prepared him for future responsibility. Afternoons brought a different type of learning. Mandela ran through open fields with friends, racing barefoot on dusty paths. Sticks became their toys, and simple games turned into small competitions. These moments taught him teamwork, courage, and unity. Even in childhood play, leaders learn how to stay calm and confident. Evening gatherings held another lesson. Elders sat near the fire and shared stories about history, honor, and leadership. Mandela listened with full attention. Their words carried wisdom. Their experiences became his early classroom. These stories taught him that strong leaders listen more than they speak. Respect builds trust. Fairness builds strength. Education became a turning point in his young life. Mandela walked long distances to reach a small school. The roads were rough, the path was dusty, the journey was tiring. Yet he continued every day without complaint. Education felt important. Knowledge felt powerful. Learning gave him hope. This simple belief stayed with him forever. A painful moment arrived when his father became seriously ill. Villagers and relatives gathered to support the family. Mandela saw unity in action. People stood together without hesitation. That support gave comfort, but the loss of his father changed everything. This tragedy pushed him to grow faster. Pain can shape strength. Loss can shape purpose. After his father's death, a local chief adopted Mandela. This new environment brought stricter rules and deeper guidance. The chief's household taught him discipline, respect, and responsibility. These lessons guided him for the rest of his life. He learned that true leadership begins with self-control and clear values. As the years passed, Mandela noticed unfair treatment around him. Some families received respect. Others received none. Certain rules helped a few but hurt many. These differences created heavy questions in his young mind. He wanted to understand why injustice existed. He wanted to understand why people were treated unequally. These questions stayed with him and shaped the direction of his future. Every night he stepped outside and looked at the stars above his village. Quiet moments helped him reflect. He thought about the stories he heard. He thought about the struggles he saw. He thought about the lessons he learned from school, chores, and daily life. These simple moments became the first steps of a journey that would one day change a nation. This was the beginning of Nelson Mandela, a child shaped by discipline, community, hardship, and curiosity. A child who learned from loss, challenges, and questions. A child who wanted a fair world and carried that dream into adulthood. Today's viewers can learn from his early life. Hard work builds strength. Listening builds wisdom. Education builds opportunity. Adapting to change builds resilience. Fairness begins with one person who refuses to ignore injustice.